Do you ever feel like all of that content coming at you that's supposed to help you do social media better is actually preventing you from doing it at all? I feel like there's a lot of educational shaming coming at us. And it's actually creating a lot of overwhelm. And just at a time when people need to start building comfort zones around doing more on social media, there's so much coming at us about, you should do all of these things or don't bother, or, oh God, can you believe so-and-so did that? Don't ever do that. Or you need to be everywhere, or you must create this much content, or you must do video, or don't even bother. There's so many messages that are coming at us around what you must do that it's preventing people from doing anything at all. If someone told me they wanted to run a marathon, I'd be like, great, go try and run a half a mile first. Not, well, if you can't run 15 miles this afternoon, don't even bother. It's similar. And the problem with social media is that there's no lanes. And what I mean by that is the multi-millionaire business owner might have the money for an entourage who follows them around with lighting and an HD camera, and they take it back with video editing and great glossy graphic design, sees the same content from these marketers and influencers as someone who maybe just lost their job after 20 years and is struggling to find their way onto LinkedIn to get in front of recruiters, or someone who had to close their business and is trying to generate leads or do some freelancing. There's a lot of people out there right now that are doing things that are very new to them, that are uncomfortable. And uncomfortable to one person might be doing a third video in a day. Uncomfortable to someone else might be making a comment on someone else's post. So that's something that's very important to keep in mind. Wherever you are on this spectrum, I think it's time to stop listening to all the shoulds and do what you're ready for. And so I'm here to bust some myths, and I'm doing a webinar on Friday, and it's about getting yourself out there on LinkedIn without leaping over some of those comfort zones that you may have right now. So while LinkedIn is very different from any other social channel in a lot of ways, one of the things that's very different about LinkedIn is when you go to that channel, you see you. You see the person. You don't see all of the content that they've created. So it's a great place to start if you don't want to be or aren't yet ready to be a content creator. So this video on Friday, it's going to be at 10 a.m. Central. We're going to talk about building relationships on LinkedIn in 5 minutes a day. 5 simple steps that you can do to get started, start to up your game, and make your profile and the newsfeed that you're looking at much more efficient and effective. So whether you're that savvy business owner that has all the resources in the world to be creating content and doing these things all day long, or if you're someone who's just getting started or back onto LinkedIn, this webinar is a great opportunity for you to learn some of these tips and tactics that can help you clean up your space, set a strong foundation, and do a little bit each day to get yourself more comfortable getting in front of people and building those important relationships that you need to find that next job, get new clients for your business, or just start doing things very differently in a very different world that we're in today. This webinar is actually going to be live on Facebook. What? A LinkedIn webinar on Facebook? Yep, I'm breaking some more rules here. Well, one thing to keep in mind is that 90% of active LinkedIn users are actually on Facebook, and 75% of those people are high income earners. So busting some more myths for you right there. But Facebook has a new feature called paid online events, and I'm using that feature to do this webinar. So it will go live in my event as well as on my Facebook page at 10 a.m. But if you pay for the event, if you register, you can have access to that whenever you like. It will be live and only accessible and viewable to those who RSVP. So go ahead and click the link. See, we don't need to have perfect videos either. Click the link in my post, sign up. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments, or feel free to PM me. Let's bust some myths and start to do some things differently so you can see some more success and some more comfort in your use of social media. I'll see you then.